What's up, Virgo? Welcome. Good morning, I think. It's Friday morning there. Holy shit, okay. It's almost 24 hours ahead. What's up, Ice Grenade? Well, if you're gonna be up, you may as well hang out with us, right? Bridge from Outskirts. Oh, Outskirts from World at War, you mean? Yeah, I actually had, I think I kind of had that bridge in mind for some detailing ideas I had for it. Yeah, Outskirts is an awesome map. Love the World at War MP maps. This is where it's going to start to get fun, trying to work with the probe boundaries so I don't have overlapping probes, which I currently do. And yet the one map I would love to see remade has never been done. What's up, Joe? Reflection probes. I'm going to be seeing a lot of me selecting, deselecting, selecting, deselecting. I don't think there is a way to stop that ice grenade. I noticed the same thing with when I had a rotated reflection probe. It would disappear when I zoomed in on it.
Good evening, San Francisco. How are you doing? You're doing well in this summer heat. Are you in heat? I take it that you've been eating well? Have you been drinking well? Well, speaking of eating and drinking, we're gonna do a song for you that does have a gastronomic theme. For you see, this is a song about eating flesh. It is also a song about drinking blood. Do you like drinking blood? Yeah! We'll see about that.
Yeah, I use brushes and sometimes terrain for guidelines all the time. Shit. There we go. I was talking about Shift X. Yeah, I use this all the time too. I use this mostly for lining up verts. crosshairs. Shift J is outlines. There we go. There's a Ghost fan.
Can't you see that you're lost? Can't you see that you're lost without me? I can feel the you see that you're lost without me? I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the scars inside you. I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the scars inside you. I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the scars inside you.
Not sure what the hell I'm seeing right here.
Putrefaction,
Ah, that's what it is. Okay.
cursed be, undercoat of dust. From the darkness rises succubus, from the earth and rust.
Hey, what's up, Brandon? Welcome. Doing pretty well, thank you. How are you? Awesome, glad to hear it. This may be a tricky one. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy with the progress so far. Hey, I have an idea. How about some Christmas music? By a band called Polka Dot Cadaver.
Down rat, evil fly, circling shit a mile high. You don't deserve a goddamn thing for Christmas. Greedy slug, selfish prick, smiling wide, convinced you're slick. You don't deserve a goddamn thing for Christmas. Walking on the backs of the weak, your karma drives a dead end.
So for someone who's never used rating before, what's the best way to learn? Just jump into it and just start pressing buttons. Obviously, if you have experience with other 3D programs, like anything like Hammer, or even Unreal, or Maya, or Max, anything really where you kind of move around in a 3D space, it'll certainly help. But you know, you can watch video tutorials. But yeah, I would say just kind of jump in and mess around, and that's really the best way.
You don't deserve a goddamn thing for Christmas. Bluebirds in the summer sing to one another underneath the cold sunshine. After summer's calling, the leaves begin.
Awesome, dude. Well, good luck to you. Yeah, there's a ton of people on Twitter and here on YouTube and on forums that would be willing to help you.
It's all right with me. They say what will be. Christmas angel on my shoulder, sing a sweet melody. Christmas angel in the twilight, shine a little heaven on me. Spring won't spring until the carolers sing. Silent night and let it snow. Warm by the fireplace, Christmas time is on its way, and there's no place like home. Snowflakes shine like diamonds outside my window tonight. Celestial God.
Yeah, the Zombies community is super helpful. Well, the Zombies modding community is super helpful with, you know, explaining how to do certain things and sharing tutorials and sharing files and that kind of stuff. You know, back in the day, like with COD 1 and UO and COD 2, people were just constantly trying to get over on each other. It was really, I mean, it was cool because it was great for innovation, but it sucked because someone would come up with something amazing and then refuse to tell anyone how they did it, because they wanted to be the only one who had it. You know, to have the best looking water, or to figure out how to do like shit. I remember it was a huge deal the first time somebody got a custom player model into COD 2. Now there are people that can do that shit in their sleep. But back then, it was a very different game.
On my shoulder, sing a sweet melody. Christmas angel in the twilight, shine a little heaven on me. Christmas angel on my shoulder, sing a sweet melody. Christmas angel in the twilight, shine a little heaven on me. Shine a little heaven on me. Shine a little heaven on me. without you. I'll be so blue just thinking.
Well, I think it's cool that like this mapping contest that those guys on YouTube are doing. Stuff like that is great because really, what's a better motivator for innovation than competition? It's like, not to take anything away from anyone's contributions to that contest, but look at the stuff that Zeroy and RDV did for their map. That's incredible. Even if they did, you know, port stuff over from other games, to get all that stuff to work, and, you know, it's awesome. I was blown away by it. I think I need to make a point of actually playing that tomorrow. I watched some videos, I haven't played it myself.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white. But I'll have a blue.
Yeah, the BO3 mod tools are pretty, they're pretty beefy, to put it one way. I don't remember if we have like specific like min specs for them.
The snow is falling down.
But I would say
Christmas is coming.
BO3 is a good indicator of you know, how well your PC runs. BO3 is a good indicator of how it's going to run the mod tools.
Until Saint Nick hops on his sleigh. But this year I paint my face with tears perfectly placed under eyes, bloodshot and dazed, because you packed up and went away. I'm a sad Christmas clown now that you're not around. All my holiday cheer has gone up in snow. Now I crack the bottle, I wail and I moan. A sad Christmas clown left here all alone. Sad Christmas clown.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of my. I haven't actually played my streams back, but I've noticed that when I run the game, when I'm watching my my YouTube stream, the frame rate looks super choppy. But that's also, you know, I'm running Radiant on my left monitor. Then on the right monitor, I have the stream, and then I have OBS, you know, displaying what it's recording. So I'm basically showing Radiant 3 times, plus the game on top of it. And on the day far from our homes, Yeah, dude, you know, I don't know how to script either. Not my area of expertise. I would say, you know, if there's one thing that you're really into, that you really like doing, focus on that. So, yeah, you said that you were amazed that I was, I'm sorry, surprised that I managed to hide the end area so far away. I was pretty surprised too. I didn't do that. I didn't necessarily put it that far away to make sure there was no way anyone could see it, but that was the edge of the vista of the map. So it was like the equivalent of like dozens of miles away that I had to put that thing, because I had all kinds of mountains in the background and everything, and it almost ended up going outside of the buildable grid. Yeah, I could actually show you exactly how far away it went. So this is what you're looking at here. Is most of this is the playable space. All this yellow stuff out here is all Vista. These are all the mountains, all the white, and here's the Easter egg area. So yeah, Meadow is a pretty goddamn big map. I was actually pretty worried I wasn't going to be able to fit the whole thing in here. I may have to put like the vista underneath the map or something. Or not the vista, but the Easter egg stuff. I don't know of any other custom zombies maps bigger than Meadow. But that wasn't really the goal. Like to make the biggest map ever. It was the goal for Meadow from the start was to just make a slightly different experience. Just to see how drastic of a change. I'm sorry. How minor of a change can I make that would drastically alter the way the map is perceived? So, for example, instead of having like the chalk buys on the walls, all the weapon buys are, you know, in tents. And instead of having the perk machines, there'd just be like, you know, a bottle for that perk laying around. And that's where you buy it. Doing things like no barriers, no tear-ins, having like the slowdown in the water. You know, changing Pack-a-Punch. So instead of having like the Pack-a-Punch machine, as we all know it, do, you know, the UFO. You know, this thing crashed and it's some weird source of alien technology or alien power, and somehow it upgrades our weapons and makes them even more deadly. Yeah, I wish I would have made the triggers just a bit bigger. So what I was going for was there's like this main entrance right here at every tent, and this is where you stand to buy it. Now, the other thing is there's also a huge hole torn in this side of the tent, so everyone thought they should be able to buy here too, which they shouldn't have been. I should have made the trigger big enough to encompass both sides of this. But what can you do? It's a little too late now. But, you know, I may update it at some point. The other night I was watching some old videos of some of the zombies YouTubers playing the map, and hearing their thoughts, like their initial thoughts, was pretty interesting. They all seemed pretty into it because it was different and it was a big map. But what I noticed was, out of all of them, only one person actually played the map again when I updated it and added the Easter egg. So that told me that they thought it was cool, but didn't warrant a second load. Which is unfortunate because, you know, I could have delayed releasing the map for another few months and, you know, to put the Easter egg in from the start. But, you know, in my opinion, the best philosophy for modding is to release early and update often. And since it's almost Christmas time, and I have shown this before, but I'll show it again, a quick look at what was going to be the winter version of Meadow. It's not officially shit canned, but it's on the shelf. This was just, you know, some very early work I had done on it. Just, you know, replacing textures and tried, you know, playing with the water a little bit. Tried to make it like a deeper blue because, you know, it feels colder just looking at it. Yeah, I hear you, dude. No, I get bored with just straight up survival too. That being said, we did add the Easter egg to it, to Meadow. Yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit different, but you know, in the end, it still kind of felt like a you know, your stereotypical Easter egg. Collect a few parts, charge up a thing, charge up another thing, run for your life. Is it possible to change the map's lighting depending on the time of day in the real world where you play the map? I don't know. I feel like there may be a way to do that, because I'm just thinking of back in Black Ops 1, all the clocks in the maps and also your wristwatch matched your local time. So it seems like there's a way to hook into time somehow, like local time somehow. And you could, upon loading, you know, you can do up to 4 different light states per map. So you could do like morning, noon, late noon, like early night, and then like midnight, and choose somewhere within those time ranges. Say like 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. is early morning. So that would load lighting state 1. I think theoretically it's possible, but you know, I'm not a scripter. Okay, let's get back to the church now. I thought that was cool as hell, that, you know, when your character would, you know, if you were to do some kind of motion where you could see your wristwatch, that, you know, right now where I live it's 9:29 p.m. and that's what I would see if his wrist came up and saw his watch. It would say 9:29 p.m. Whoa, why is it so dark? Oh, I accidentally hit lighting. Build lighting, sorry. Luckily it's on low quality, so hopefully it won't destroy the stream again. You on the East Coast, Ninja Man? Holy shit, this map got fucking dark. Wow, it got really dark. Okay, cool. This is good so far. I'm not noticing any super noticeable seams when going between or transitioning from one probe to another. I'll have to get rid of that brush. Okay, I am going to do I'm going to rebuild lighting and probes, but on low quality. And then I'm going to compile and take a look in game. Oof, that's ugly. Okay, here we go. Alright. It was fairly painless, and the map is not quite as dark. Do I ever do critiques of other people's work? Not really. It depends on, I don't know. I wouldn't. Let's just put it this way: I wouldn't want to hurt anyone's feelings by being overly critical. So then, Nick, it also depends, like, what are you looking for? Are you looking for, like, gameplay critiques? Like, you know, in terms of, like, layout, or, you know, are you looking for design and final polish critiques? Oh, that's cool. This is why I released, all the sources for Meadow. So anyone could just take a look at it and see, how I did things. If the sources aren't clear enough, then I'm happy to answer any questions about how or why I did things. Just a reminder, as always, for some reason when I run the game, it turns my microphone all the way down. So I probably will not be talking while I have the game open.
Depressed, we get possessed.
Okay. What's up, original? So I'm just gonna do just gonna double check the reflection probes and see if I don't remember how far I got with it. Okay, so there's just a little bit more left to do. So I think I'd like to finish this before stopping tonight. So just some quick thoughts about what just kind of initial thoughts after just running the map in game again. Um, Still have to figure out why I'm getting that weird super heavy glow on the floor inside the church. I feel like one of the volumes may be sitting like right above the floor. So I may just have to adjust the volumes. I hope it's that simple. I didn't finish obviously I've not finished the script setup yet, which is why I kept running around by the chain link fences. I wanted to see the zombies run out, spawn in the field, and run out and mantle over the fences, but I forgot that I didn't register those zones yet, which is why I was getting the laughing sound. So I'm gonna have to do some more zone and buyable setup before I can test those things. No, I would love to say that was intentional, but it wasn't. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, there we go. This one that just started or the one that just ended? Yeah, this is an awesome song. Oh, dude, I've been a big Slipknot fan for a long time. I don't love everything they've done. I really don't care for the last album. But yeah, I saw Slipknot for the first time a few months before the first album came out. Back in 1999 in New Jersey at Ozfest. They opened the second stage. And they were fucking awesome. Alright, Ninja Man, see ya. Thanks for stopping by.
martyr in me. Oh, there are cracks in the road we lay, but where the temple fell, the secrets have gone mad. This is nothing new, but when we kill it all, the aim was all we had. Who needs another mess? We could start over. Just look me in the eyes and say I'm wrong. Now there's only emptiness.
Well, it's pretty important if you want accurate lighting.
I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall.
It is. Yeah, there's a lot of things about level design that are a huge pain in the ass. But, you know, if it were that easy, everyone would be doing it. Okay, I just want to do a quick test and make sure that this thing is actually going to build lighting with the current reflection probe setup. I'm going to do it on low quality. Okay, so it's actually built. That's good. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Fuck. Oh, I hit new map. Okay. Well, one more time.
I can't forget. Even now I realize the time will never get. Another story of the bitter pills of fate. I can't go back again. I can't go back again. But you asked me to love you when I did. Trading my emotions for a contract to commit. And when I got away, I only got so far. The other me is dead. I hear his voice inside my head. We were never alive, and we won't be born again. I'll never survive with dead memories in my heart. Dead memories in my heart.
Alright, and let's try to not fuck this up. There we go.
Dead memories in my heart. Turned my soul into a knot and got me to submit. So when I got away, I only kept my scars. The other me is gone. Now I don't know where I belong. We were never alive, and we won't be born again. I'll never survive with dead memories in my heart.
Alright, so the reflection probe pass is done. I think tomorrow morning's stream, I know I keep saying this and I keep moving on to something else, but I'll focus on the barriers and spawners and stuff to try to get the rest of the map playable. Pretty close to 2 hours. I think, yeah, I think this is a good place to stop for tonight. So as always, thank you all for showing up tonight. You guys are awesome. And I expect to stream again tomorrow morning. So hopefully I will see most of you guys there. Have a good one, guys.